Hello, my beautiful, faithful ladypreneurs. I hope you are having an awesome Tuesday. If you have not checked out the last Technique Tuesday video, please check it out and see how that great technique can be able to help you as well. So this is probably going to be a pretty quick video here today because this technique is so simple but so powerful. So have you ever felt like you just can't find the solutions that you're looking for? You know, that you feel really stuck. And what happens is that we get in this like stuck mode because all we can see are just these types of solutions that maybe just don't work for what we're trying to solve. Hey Sharon, hey Leanne, thanks so much for watching. So if you are watching this live, go ahead and tell me what are some things that you're stuck on right now. I know earlier when I posted in the group, we actually saw a few people that had talked about some things that they were stuck in their business. But what happens is that a lot of times when we're feeling stuck, we're only able to, and we keep going to the same solutions over and over and over again. And so it kind of keeps us like capped, right? So we are stuck, we're trying to open ourselves up to solutions, and then we kind of keep hitting that wall of solutions. So I'm going to teach you an amazing technique, and honestly, I can't remember where I learned this from, but this is such a great way to open up your mind to different possibilities. And you have to do it exactly this way for it to work. You guys ready for this? You ready to get unstuck and open your mind to different solutions? This is exciting. All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to take a piece of paper and a pen or type it out, however you want to do it. And I want you to write out the question at the top of the page that you're stuck on. And I don't want you to say, I want solutions for this. I don't want you to say, help me with this, you know, whether you're trying to include God in that or not. I would definitely recommend including God in that. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for watching. But what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself the question of why you're stuck. So we'll go for an example of this. Let's say that you are trying to find a higher end client for your product. So the question at the top of your page would be, how can I find a higher end client for my product? And get as specific as possible. Maybe you have an income bracket that you want to hit, or somebody specifically in mind that you're trying to attract. Make sure that it's an actual question, because what happens is when we ask ourselves a question, then it starts opening our mind up. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with 20 solutions on how to answer that question. Because the great thing is that when we give our mind a question, it's just what it does. Our brain has to solve that puzzle. It has to be able to come up with a solution for that question. And so that's why we write it in question form. And then you're going to start brainstorming different solutions, and it doesn't even matter what the solutions are. You could say, I could create a networking group with aliens. Like, it doesn't even matter, because what you're doing is you're just trying to open up your mind to the different solutions that are possible, even if it seems realistic or not. What's going to happen, and I gotta warn you, is that first 5 or 10 is going to come pretty easy for you. But there is a reason why you are coming up with 20 solutions. It's because we usually get as far as 5 or 10, rarely 10, really easily, because those are our go-to solutions that maybe haven't worked for us. But if you keep pushing yourself to get all 20 solutions down on paper, then you can look back on this list and say, okay, what really is going to work for me? Or what can I implement this week to even test out to see if it would be a good solution for me? Because really what we're just trying to do is open up our heart and our mind to those different solutions that are there, because we really do have all the answers inside of us. Because I believe that we are all daughters of God. And so we have that divinity inside of us to be able to find those solutions. Leslie Householder, one of my favorite authors, she talks about it as tuning into a frequency on the radio stations. So, there's a frequency that you want to be able to hit to be able to find that solution. And until you can tune into that frequency, you may not be able to find it. So when you write down 20 different solutions and really open yourself up for, start thinking outside the box, then those solutions are going to come. So I want you guys to try this out this week. This is your homework. I want you to, and I would love for you to share it with the group here, is what is your question and what are the top 5 solutions that you did not think of until you did this exercise? Because I have done this over and over and over again with my clients and it works amazingly. So 20 solutions method, that's what this is called. I really want you to take that thinking outside of the box and come up with more solutions than you even thought possible. And even if it's hard to get past that first 5 or 10, keep pushing yourself to do so, and you will find the solution that will help you get unstuck. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching Technique Tuesday today. Join us next Tuesday for a divine technique for great results. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful Tuesday.